What's going on, guys? It's Easy. Welcome to my channel. A quick guide on runes and how they actually work. Alright, let's begin with how to get these runes. So these runes can be dropped on Funnel 1 from any monster, whatever content that you guys are playing, whether if it's a tower run. Most people are saying that these runes are actually dropping in towers a lot more compared to Abyssal Verge and Gate to Erebon. However, Gate of Erebon and Abyssal Verge both gives the Abyssal Essence, which you can use to get some rewards from right here, but you need actually 10 of these Abyssal Verge and he will guarantee drop the rune for you. But also dungeons has a chance of dropping the runes for you. Elder Rifts also have a chance of dropping runes. However, those do not drop inside the raid, or at least I have not seen a boss dropping a rune. That going inside into the rune smithing, there are so far only two options here. One that you can select here says rune socketing. You have to socket your runes that you have, and if you would notice that some of them are actually grayed out and some of them are actually available to equipped. Why is that? The reason being is these runes are going to be specific for some sockets. They will have the unique icons. You can say the location is for main hand. This is for the main hand. Then you would look here. This is for helm or shoulder. You have two options to put this one. Then here, this one is for pant. And there are total of 10 runes that have came out, and you get two options each for each socket, and the best one in my opinion right now are these. Where is it? For the helm, this is the best one that gives you attack speed, and same goes for the shoulder. For the chest piece, this is, in my opinion, is better because you will get 4% base attributes increase and 2% increase of block chance. Then for the pent, I think this is what is good because it has 4% again increase in base attributes and 4% continual damage decrease, so it can help with the PvP. Here for the main hand, for now these are the best one that gives 2% increased damage to enemies that are 30% on their 30% life. Same goes for the second slot, and here damage to elite, so you can have a total of 8% damage increase easily from these here against the gauntlet or raid bosses or any boss. Then 4% increase attack speed and some defense as well. Then going inside the rune synthesize, this is where the confusion comes. When we read the patch notes, the impression was that we were able to upgrade these to higher rank, but sadly the upgrade, or you could say the higher ranks of rune, have not dropped yet inside the game, and there are only runes available from Paragon 50 to up to Paragon 100. The higher quality runes has not made their way inside the game yet. So this is what the best setup so far, and within 8 days from now 2 new runes will drop, or at least it is showing us that 2 new will drop. And also, let's say it says I can actually craft myself or synthesize myself, which means I can actually make this rune if I want to, which is 2.0% damage increase enemies below 30% life. But in order to synthesize this one, I actually need different runes. Here you can see the icon. Unfortunately, the dev said that they are still working on the UI, and for now if we try to click here, it is not working, so it doesn't show us what's the requirement to synthesize them. But we can tell by the icon here, in order to synthesize this one here, the pyre, I actually need 3 of these, which is Ni, or if I'm pronouncing is right. So yeah, you actually do not need 3 pyre to craft or synthesize pyre. You actually need other runes to synthesize this one. So every single rune have different requirement, but we unfortunately cannot see that. And my guess is, in order to synthesize the higher quality runes, the requirement for these runes will go even higher, meaning instead of just 3, you might end up needing 20, 40, 100 of them to get one really good rune. So meaning, let's say if you are done with all your sockets and you think, oh, now is the good time to sell them inside the market, which I actually did, and still trying because I need to awaken my final slot, but I would highly suggest not to do that. Now is the nice time to actually acquire and stack up these runes, so later on when the new runes comes out, which will drops from the Abyssal Verge and Araban, they will have the highest chance of dropping from the Abyssal Verge and Araban compared to anything else that you are playing. You could get from there, or either you can synthesize them if you have enough runes for the higher quality, which have not made its way inside the game. So definitely it's worth it to keep them, and when the new runes comes out, so you can synthesize them, you could just say you can craft them right away. So that is how they are going to work. The higher the quality, the more runes we will need to synthesize them, or you could always buy them from the market. It's up to a player. But anyways, this is for the video, and if you still have some question, you can ask me in the comment section, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.